What are you gonna do now, Raw Alignment? What are you gonna do now, Rawvana? Are you gonna like host, you know, retreats, keto retreats? Are you gonna just make bulletproof coffee in the morning? So are you gonna bring a cow to your retreat and slaughter a cow on site and serve up grass-fed burgers? I mean, is that what you're gonna do now?
Love and you spread the health to everyone you possibly can. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alison and I have created this Raw Alignment YouTube channel to inspire you, to motivate you to eat a fully raw vegan diet. Because veganism is the foundation, like the pillar, the center stone of Raw Alignment, and that's not true.
Namaste, everyone. All right, the official Raw Alignment Rawvana response video. Got your request. Need to do an official response video. Made the reaction video, and it's just crazy. You know, it's crazy times we're living in. I just want to remind you guys, you know, I've been vegan for over 10 years. I went through the raw vegan phases, went through the fruitarian phases. I've learned so much. This is not a dogma. This is not a judgment. This is not a hate video. This is a video that we have to really uphold the values of veganism, all right? Rawvana, do you guys remember in the beginning? I don't know how long you guys have been around.
Right? It's a special variety. It's called a fasting watermelon. It's like first fasting. Watermelon on steroids. Wow. Thank you, God.
You know, in this community, I was, you know, sitting on the sidelines 6-7 years ago with no YouTube channel, no social media whatsoever. And I was still vegan, and I was still, you know, searching for something to really add value to my life, to add value to my health. And I found veganism. I found all these, you know, people on YouTube, Rawvana and the Life Regenerator and Fully Raw Christina, Tim Sheep, all these people, you know, and they're dropping like flies. And this is nothing new, guys. I've seen this happen before. You guys remember the raw bras, come and go. You know, this ex-vegan movement is really strong now, and it's because veganism is really popular, and there's a lot of, you know, people, and the debate is on, you know. So let's just talk about Raw Alignment first. You know, we all know she hasn't been vegan for a long time, and I just want to circle back to the compassion, circle back to, for me, the yoga, Om, Ahimsa, okay? We're talking about non-violence here. We're talking about a spiritual life. That's really what I want to hone in on this video, because I've seen this time and time again with people. It's what I call the slingshot effect. You go right back to eating meat. And I just want to explain real quick why these people are feeling good off of meat, all right? You got to think about what that is. It is literally hormones. What happens to an animal when it dies? What happens to, whether it's a fish, it doesn't matter, or a, you know, a cow, chicken, whatever. When that animal dies, it is, you know, has adrenaline in its veins, and then that arm, you know, is severed, and then we, you know, have the pig, we have the bacon, whatever, and it's, you know, the adrenaline that's coursing through our veins, the hormones, and yeah, it's gonna jack you up. It's gonna make you feel, you know, alive, especially if you have, you know, if you've been on the high carb, low fat, or if you've been following the Doug Graham 80-10-10 diet. This really, you know, strips you of your nervous system. You know, the fat, it really coats our nerves, and when you go real low fat like that, you get desperate. I get it. You know, the brain fog kicks in. You don't have the alertness that you need. You need fat. You need avocados and you need coconuts, though. You need some hemp seeds. I mean, just, you know, remind yourself that there is always a non-violent solution for your health. That's the thing with these people like Raw Alignment, Rawvana, Tim Sheep, whoever. They were never vegan in the first place. They were never really in it for the animals or non-violence or ahimsa in the first place. They probably don't even know about that. They were just following the trends. And the best example of this is when Raw Alignment's video said, oh, I'm a biohacker, guys. I'm a biohacker now. right? So you know she's on the keto biohacker. She should change her name to Keto Alignment, seriously, because you know, it's not about raw foods, and apparently it was never about veganism in the first place. So these people, you know, let this be a lesson, because these people are just following trends, okay? The veganism trend has kind of, you know, the wave has come and gone. The raw vegan fruitarian wave is come and gone, and guess what's in now? Ketogenic. Guess what's in now? Raw carnivore diet, ex-vegan, blah, blah, blah. And they're just following trends for views. And, you know, again, back to the health issues here. SIBO, right? Small intestinal overgrowth of bacteria in the small intestines. Now, very easy, extremely easy to heal on a plant-based diet. Again, the meat and the hormones, it's just gonna jack you up. Tim Sheaf had an erection. He had, you know, of course he had an ejaculation after eating salmon. Again, these are hormones. This is something that's really gonna trigger your body. Okay. Now, fast forward a little bit. Let's just set intentions. Let's think about what you want to create in your life. Let's think about why these people, you know, started eating animals in the first place, because they don't have that foundation. Once you have that foundation and you are totally concrete in your belief system, you actually stop judging others and you stop defending yourself, because you have faith. You have no issues. You don't even question other people and what they eat, because you just feel so good. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm always going to be at, because I feel good on fruit. I feel good on these herbal protocols that I do. I know what I need to do because I do my iridology photos and I see what's going on with my body. I am not perfect. No. I'm not perfect. What am I healing? I'm healing my stomach, healing my, you know, diet and my digestion from the standard American diet that I lived the entire youth of my life. I'm still healing after 10 years on the vegan, fruitarian, high fruit diet, that I am still healing my issues that I created. We're talking about ancestral issues from lineages from my family's family, ancestors, my grandpa's grandpa, okay? Think about that stuff, guys. And yes, a little piece of fish, a little piece of whatever is going to make you feel good temporarily, but it's just going to add to that toxicity. It's going to really trigger the lipids, you know, the fat in your blood from the keto diet is just sitting in there. And these people have horrible digestion and they're not understanding why they went vegan in the first place. Okay, so please just be mindful about that. Raw alignment, Elise, you know, with the dog, and when she bought that dog and she got all these things, we knew, you know, it wasn't about compassion, it wasn't about the animals, it wasn't about the planet. Veganism is about more than just what you're eating. It's about more than just what's on your plate. It's about how you want to create the change on this planet. There is so much destruction, so much evil. We don't want to get into that. We want to shed light, positivity. We want to really get into our hearts and love life. That's what the veganism is all about. Compassion, vibrant living. And for me, with the Infinite Cup, for you guys, I want to bring spirituality to the table. Tap into your spiritual self. We are here. We are spirit soul. Have that infinite consciousness that is available to you right now. Clean this temple. Get that fruit and vegetable life. You know, you need herbs. You need the power of nature. And, you know, trust me, I'm a farmer. I grew up, you know, on a farm. I grew up picking peaches and plums. I've worked in Alaska, Hawaii, all over the place on farms. I love traveling. And the thing is, I've learned so much. Fruits and vegetables will never make money. They won't. So that's why these fads come in, you know, that's why the keto diet is so popular. That's why you're going to continue to see, you know, different trends come and go, right? The Whole30 diet was really, you know, popular for a while there, and we're going to see more. I mean, I'm sure the snake diet is popular now. And just remember, nature always has your back. Have faith, trust nature, the herbs, the fruits, the berries, the melons. Oh my gosh, there's so many good fruits and vegetables that are here for us. All the living beings. Think about the gorillas, these strong gorillas, these primates. We want to be like the gorilla. We want to be like all of these amazing mammals on this planet. Let's drop the dogma, stop the drama, okay? Let's please just focus on our hearts and really just think about why you went vegan in the first place. A lot of these people, you know, what I'm really thinking about now is kind of sad. Is like, what are you gonna do now, Raw Alignment? What are you gonna do now, Rawvana? Are you gonna like host, you know, retreats, keto retreats? Are you gonna just make bulletproof coffee in the morning? And, you know, are you gonna bring a cow to your fruit festival? Are you gonna bring a cow to your retreat and slaughter a cow on site and serve up grass-fed burgers? I mean, is that what you're gonna do now? Really think about it. It's something that yeah, I might not have thought about it. It really hurt the image. It really hurt the whole community, the whole planet as a whole. Unfortunately, this has happened, and don't let this get to you guys. I mean, this is again, it's going to happen again and again and again because they don't have that foundation. They need that spiritual path. They need something to really solidify them in their belief system. Without that, you're going to see people just defending. If you see anybody defending what they believe, like getting into a fight, into an argument, like, that's the ego winning the game. All right, we need to calm down, focus on compassion, ahimsa, right? Non-violence. Why are you doing this? Why are you saving the animals in the first place? Think about it, guys. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the support and the love from you guys. Let's save those animals, save the planet. Think about your spiritual life. Think about incorporating a spiritual practice. Really appreciate everybody on my Patreon page. Really appreciate all the support from you guys. I cannot thank you enough. Would not be here without you guys. Thank you all for being here. Much love.